Dear students, today we will discuss what is utility. We will see the basis of law of demand. Law of demand, in fact, has been derived from the law of diminishing marginal utility. We will today see that what is utility. Want satisfying power. Want satisfying power of a commodity is known as utility. Or in other words, utility refers to the quality of a commodity by virtue of which it satisfies our wants. Want satisfying power. We say that want satisfying power. Want satisfying power is known as utility. Want satisfying power of a commodity is known as utility. We consume things because they have utility for us. Utility, therefore, can be total utility and marginal utility. To understand total utility and marginal utility, we have to rely on a utility schedule. To understand utility, we have to rely on a utility schedule. Utility schedule is here on your screen, on your board. Units of commodity X. Marginal utility, total utility. When our consumer consumes first unit of commodity X, we will write here first one. When our consumer consumes first unit of commodity X, total utility that he derives from its consumption, let me say it is 15 utiles. 15 units of utility. This is utiles, U-T-I-L-S. And what is its marginal utility? Marginal utility, it too is 15. When our consumer consumes second unit of commodity X, marginal utility tends to diminish as per the law of diminishing marginal utility. Let me say that it is 13. So total utility goes to 28. When our consumer consumes third unit, total utility, marginal utility, let me assume that it gives 10 utils of satisfaction. So this will be 38. When our consumer consumes fourth unit of the commodity X, marginal utility tends to diminish further. It will go to suppose 8, and on the other hand the total utility will be 46. When the consumer consumes another unit, another additional unit, say fifth unit of commodity X, marginal utility will go further to 4, and here we see that it will be equal to 50. Mathematically I will show you how it will be 50. When consumer consumes sixth unit, marginal utility will be 2 and total utility will be 52. When our consumer consumes seventh unit of commodity X, here we see that total marginal utility will now be equal to 0 and total utility will now be equal to 52. When the consumer consumes another additional unit of commodity X, say 8th unit of commodity X, now what will happen here? The marginal utility will now tend to become negative. Say it is minus 2. Now here it will be 50. When our consumer consumes 9th unit of commodity X, marginal utility will further fall. It will assume a value, a numerical value minus 5, and when numerical value minus 5 is added to total utility, it will be 45. We have a formula to find out marginal utility. We will write mu nth term. Marginal utility of nth term is just equal to TUN minus TUN minus 1. Mathematically, if we are asked to find out marginal utility out of the derivation of the units of commodity X, how we will find out this portion, this marginal utility? Say we are going to find out marginal utility of unit 4. If we are asked to find out marginal utility of unit 4, what we will write? We will write marginal utility of fourth item is then equal to TUN TUN minus TUN minus 1. T totality of n. N is 4. Further we will process TUN it is 4 minus 1. This further is equal to TU4 minus TU4 minus 1, it is 3. Then what is TU of 4? It is 46. The value of TU4, total utility of fourth unit of commodity X, it is 46, and total utility of commodity third, total utility of unit third is 38. Basically, we were asked to find out utility of fourth unit of commodity X. Therefore, this will further go 46 minus 38. This will now be equal to 8. And marginal utility of fourth item will now be equal to 8. Similarly, we will find, there is a formula to find out total utility. And when we will find our total utility, it is summation of marginal utility. If we are asked to find out any unit, any number, let me say 9th, let me say 3rd, let me say 6th, we will accordingly find out the summation of marginal utility. If we are asked to find out total utility of unit third, say it is third unit, we are asked to find out total utility of third unit. What we will do, we have to sum up the values that we have assigned or that our consumer has been provided in this. It is 3, it is 15, plus 13, plus 10. This will now be equal to 38. We have 3 stages. 1, the positive utility, 0 utility, and negative utility. And initial utility. Initial utility refers to the utility that our consumer has derived from the consumption of the first unit. Here we see here are 3 stages. It is positive 1, it is 0 utility, it is second, it is negative utility, it is third. There are 3 stages. When we will go to the graph, we have to show the utility schedule on a graph where we will see the curve in its positive phase, the curve when it reaches the x-axis, or when the curve touches or when the curve intersects the x-axis, we have there the 0 utility, and when it goes beyond the x-axis level, we will go in the area of the negative utility. On the basis of the utility schedule, we see that there are certain relations emerging between total utility and marginal utility. relation 1 that exists between these two states that as more and more units of commodity X are consumed by the consumer, marginal utility tends to diminish. It tends to diminish and it becomes zero and it goes to the negative value. When our consumer consumes more and more units of commodity X, what happens to marginal utility? Marginal utility tends to diminish, and this diminishing stage is known its first stage. When it comes to the level 0, it is known as second stage. When it goes to the negative value, it is known as the third stage. Therefore, we see that when more and more units of commodity X are consumed by our rational consumer, we see that marginal utility or additional utility tends to diminish, it becomes zero and it may even become negative. Number 1, it is first relation. Number 2, as long as marginal utility is positive up to this stage, as long as our marginal utility is positive, total utility tends to increase. It is up to 52. 15, 28, 38, 46, 50 and 52. This is the maximum. When it becomes 0, our total utility becomes maximum, it is 52. Up to the stage, marginal utility is positive, total utility increases. I will write as more and more units of commodity X are consumed by the consumer, marginal utility tends to diminish. This is relation 1. Relation 2. As long as marginal utility is positive, total utility increases, as we see in the table. As long as marginal utility is positive, जहाँ तक जो हमारी टोटल यूटिलिटी है ये हमें इंक्रीज दिखाई दे रही है, इंक्रीज होती दिखाई दे रही है. नंबर 3, total utility is maximum when marginal utility is 0. This is the third assumption. This is third. Total utility starts diminishing when marginal utility becomes negative. This is the relationship between total utility and marginal utility. Further, the utility schedule can be shown graphically. On the basis of the utility schedule, we will show this relationship graphically. The first is the total utility schedule graph. On x-axis we measure units of commodity X, and on y-axis we measure the total utility. Similarly, here we measure, and here we measure marginal utility. When we will start rising the curve will rise like this. And the marginal utility curve, since it is the maximum point, this is the total utility when its value is maximum. Here is the value when our total utility is maximum. On the basis of the relationship, we have seen when our total utility is maximum, marginal utility tends to become zero. It tends to become zero. Here we see total utility increases up to this stage or up to 7th unit. Up to 7th unit, total utility is maximum. At the same time, marginal utility becomes zero. The graph shows that total utility increases. Total utility increases so long as marginal utility is positive. यहाँ तक, इस point तक, up to 6th unit. This is relation number 1. This is relation first. Total utility जो है वो increase हो रही है, लेकिन कहाँ तक? जब तक हमारा जो marginal value जो है utility का marginal value जो है वो 0 बनता है. दूसरा जो है इसका relation है total utility is maximum. यहाँ पर total utility is maximum when marginal utility is 0. और तीसरी जो रिलेशन बनती है, the third relation that is depicted in the table and in the diagram. Total utility starts declining. यहाँ पर total utility जो है it starts declining. लेकिन कब? When your marginal utility becomes negative. This is the relationship. This is the relationship that exists between total utility and marginal utility. So far today, this is sufficient. Hope you might have understood the lesson fully. And for consultation, you will see the book by K.K. David or T.R. Jain. Thanks.